Well, little grandmother, good morning, good midnight, good pre-dawn, pre-dusk, wherever you are, and all the other people that are sharing with us. I've just walked up to the shop and get myself an orange for breakfast, not from the tree. And as I'm walking back, I'm thinking, in your $60 per head talks, or the $170, we come up with a line in the platitude, we are the people we've been waiting for. Now, I first encountered that 3 or 4 years ago, and I included that in the book. And we attribute it to a Hopi saying, American Indian. And what exactly do we mean when we say this to people, to the tribe of many colours? We are the people we've been waiting for. I'm thinking about personal transformation, the inner pole shift. Each and every one of us has to make a fundamental change. We don't know what that change is, because each one of us in this particular soul journey, in this particular life, are doing whatever we're doing and learning whatever we're needing to learn in this particular soul journey, in this particular incarnation, in this particular body. But we know we have to make personal transformation. I mean, I know what my personal transformation is. Part of it is actually going in front of cameras. So if we are the people, okay, so does this mean that we are the leaders? We're the people who actually inspire other people in the 2012 transition, the time of great sort of change? Do we actually have to set the example? Is that what we mean by this we are the people? We're not waiting for leaders, we're not waiting for other people, we're not waiting for Christ to come in the clouds, as a Christian down here in Zebony told me last night. And I say, what? Are they coming in the spaceship? They're coming from the clouds to raise the dead? That's one of the belief system, the rapture. Dolores Cannon in the New Age talking about the aliens are creating a parallel world, and we're going to go to that other world in the 5th dimension. Well, there's another interesting idea. All the people that are spruiking and selling this information for knowledge, all this knowledge and information for money, commercial spirituality, is personal transformation to cease doing it for money? As I'm thinking about this question, what do we mean by we are the people we're waiting for, and to do with personal transformation, linking those two, I'm thinking of the Australian Prime Minister, a woman. There's no personal transformation there. It's the same old, same old. Like, these children get up in their parliament and they shout at each other. Like, when I see them, all I can see is people in a kindergarten screaming and shouting. These are the people that are meant to be ruling us, that we elect in. And if any of you are watching, and very few of you will be, wake up. No wonder we have no faith in you, because you're acting like children. For God's sake, be responsible. Don't think about your own children and your children's children and their future, not in the next election. And don't then expect we need benevolent dictators like we had with George Bush Jr. coming in to solve the problem. That's no answer either. Anyway, look, we are the people we've been waiting for. Does that mean each of us claim our own personal power and not give it away to other people, other institutions, other people, that we stand strong in our own truth. We discover what our own truth is. We actually rediscover and remember who we really are and why we're here and what we're doing on this planet. Now, if that actually makes sense to you, maybe you're part of that tribe. That you are the example all around you. Have a look around you. Have a look around you at the Walking Dead. Have a look at the way, I know I'm lecturing, sorry, okay, but this is the way that I see it. This is what I see through my eyes as I look around. The Walking Dead everywhere, the sick and the wounded. People going to hospitals and not taking responsibility for themselves. Not going within one. The people that are meditating and being silent and still and going for walks in mountains and high places and in meditation and rivers and beaches by themselves and finding the truth within, rather than motorbike going past like a bee, like a little industrial bee. So, well, see how loud my I got distracted. I allowed myself to be distracted. So personal transformation for me is remaining focused and staying to the point. Because what I was saying, I'm going to go to the top of a Mount Shadforth or whatever they call it down here. It's a very high mountain or a beach to be by myself. That was the point I was going to make. All the people that go and sit inside churches, pews. I mean, the Muslims, they sit in rows like soldiers and bang their head on the ground with all due respect. But the bottom line is, they're sitting in rows. And the men are there and the women are there. The Christian churches, same thing. Sit in rows, sit in rows. There they mix them up. Excuse me. At least with the Buddhists and the Hindus, they sit on the floor. And they're all mixed up together. So personal transformation, all the people that have churches, get rid of your pews where people are sitting and get everyone sitting on the floor. Then you're equal. Get them all mixed up. I mean, people that I'm sure go along to churches may claim a power spot. I sit here. Hello? You know, you call it the house of God, and all the Muslims, until such times as the Islamists mix up the men and the women together and stop being in rows, facing a direction. I mean, how insane is that? Your religion is based upon facing a direction? Blah. Hello, is that like me looking at the moon or the sun and worshipping that? Not much difference. Anyway, how long have I been raving? Goodness, nearly 10 minutes I think. Cut, press the button.